open fire. Jack Frost nipping on your nose. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that song. I don't know why that song popped up in my head for. That was weird. But that's not why I'm here today. While I'm here today, I would just like to give a little bit of my opinion on things that I've seen on the streets, real fast. Just one little thing, because I can relate to it. When I would say when two people meet online and they are doing the same thing, chances are it can work out, but chances are it can't. Chances that it's well, there are chances that it can't work out. I'll put it like that. And sometimes I believe sometimes you be in this headspace of really being happy, and all of a sudden you forget that sometimes you got to get to know a person a lot more before you start doing things that is very very serious. You know, because sometimes it may feel good, sound good, it may even taste good, but it may not be good later on down the line. I'm speaking from experiences, you know, and not just one, but many of them, because everybody wanted. It seemed like everybody just wanted the same thing. Everybody wanted, let's do this real fast. Let's go. Let's travel here. Just travel here. I don't even know you that well to even really do all of that. So why would I even want to you know take a risk with that? It's just a lot when it comes to meeting people offline. You just gotta be really careful because you think just because we talk on the phone it's a match. But when you get around that person and y'all get to seeing each other's sides, and it's gonna be some things that you're not gonna like, and some things that you do like. But it's up to you. It's really up to you. Up to you to really get it together. If y'all want to work it out, or if y'all just want to call it quits and just be friends. And the majority of the time, a lot of these people out here, they really, they become sometimes friends, or they may can try to work out through any type of differences they may have. Me personally, I feel like sometimes it's just best to just call it quits. Find somebody else, maybe like around your hometown, and just keep it moving like that. Because who has time to be dealing with someone that is not happy, and then you're not happy, and so if y'all both not happy, people are going to clash. Those attitudes, the tension in those rooms are going to be very, very thick. All you got to do is say something wrong, you know, leave something out, halfway wash it. That's gonna cause that. Look, that's gonna start arguments. And all of a sudden, somebody's gonna be fighting. And look, we don't. Honestly, we don't need nobody fighting. You know, on the internet right now. Leave that to the kids. The kids can handle that. You know, grown folks ain't gotta be out here fighting. Y'all can talk, y'all can talk it out, or just don't talk at all. But honestly, it's just a lesson learned. And after you learn this lesson, you don't have to go back into, you don't really have to go back and repeat it. You know, now you can if you want to. I'm just saying. Sometimes people have a little thing when people that's on, maybe a few miles away. But I ain't like that. I can't lie to you. I'd rather have you up close and personal to me, close to me, because after a while, people will have trust issues. And then, miles away, like, damn, we can't really see each other. So what are we really doing? You know? So that's why I'm not really for the long distance thing. Mm-mm. I'd rather you be here in my face talking to me. I'm hugging you, looking in your eyes. I may want to kiss you. I may want to, grab on something while you here. You know? I'm just saying. Brothers, people got needs. Everybody got needs. And not being able to see this word not no I'm not gonna say it like that, but not being able to see somebody that you care for and that you like, that can be a big problem with you and that person, because it could be work that may have them separated. It may be money issues, it may be all sorts of things, and I couldn't deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. you know it's all right if you have a crush on somebody that you may like and they stay miles and miles away from you. But to entertain it as if y'all really gonna get hitched, you're fooling yourself. And even if you do that, you need to be careful because, like I said, you think just because you're talking on the phone, you guys know each other. No, you don't. Mm-mm. You know. And even if you do get to know somebody over the phone, it's still processes that you need to go through when getting serious. You know, for real. I don't want to be. I don't want to be out here just making careless decisions for temporary moments. Then I'm gonna be stuck with problems that I can't get my black ass out of because I was doing something foolish. I'm just saying. That's why it's important to just focus on you, but also if you like somebody, don't give them too much of you. Really in the beginning, all at once. Take your time. It's okay to take your time. Take your time, figure this person out, and you be the one to make your mind up if you want to deal with them or not. If not, you'll just be dealing with mess and chaos and havoc and drama and tears and just addictions, the whole shebang. Hey, Dwayne, how you doing? You just be dealing with a whole bunch of stuff that you don't really want to deal with. Let alone you want somebody around you dealing with those things. Because I don't want you around me if you're on drugs. I don't. I don't want you around me if you just not really up to do any damn thing, like really like laziness. Like if you just if you just want to just sit and not even go nowhere, let's go out somewhere. We can go walk on. We can go walk on the bridge. That's fun to me. It's really romantic to me. But if you don't want to do that, then I can't be with you. At least get out the house. It's okay. Spread those wings and fly. Because you may turn into a butterfly. When you turn into a butterfly, you won't be at home no more. If you notice butterflies, they go everywhere. They go everywhere. They don't stay in one spot. And that'd be you. Instead of staying at home, you just be out here, there, and everywhere, and you'll love it. But what? At the same time, you gotta love it with the people that's in your city. Not saying that you can't talk to anybody outside your city, but you gotta love it with sometimes with the people that's in your city because you just never know, that if it's gonna work out or not. You can have a good run with somebody, but it's just sometimes things don't always end up how you may think it's gonna end up in your head. How you doing, Shirley Mack? You know, sometimes things are not gonna end up how you think how you think it's gonna end up in your head. It's not. Things will change real quick, like for real. But it's up to you to be strong and hold on and know that whenever that time comes, it'll come. Don't rush it, because if you rush it, you find the wrong thing that you don't need, you know. And we don't need to be honestly, we don't really need to be repeating patterns because when you repeat a pattern, you open up other doors to do other things for another pattern. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best to get you together straight, and then if you feel like come conversating, and they don't even have to come to the house. Conversating, y'all can really go out to eat if you want to. And they ain't gotta y'all ain't got you ain't gotta go to his crib. They ain't gotta go. Hey, look, they ain't gotta come to your crib. You know, that's what it's really about. Honestly for me, that's what it's really about. The conversation. I like the conversation. Mm, I like the conversation. You know, sex comes here and there. I ain't too big on it, because it is what it is. You know, it's honestly it doesn't take too much to get off at all. Anybody can get off. Okay, no matter where you at. Keep it real. You can. Is there a bathroom in the atmosphere? You can get off. Is there an alley somewhere? A trash can, dumpster. Really a dumpster. Yeah, anybody can do that. Don't be. I wouldn't be pressed on. You know, trying to look for dick or pussy, and thinking that I can make them stay because you can never make someone stay. You know, They're gonna choose to leave, and you can either choose to put up with their ass or not. Me personally, I would say continue to move your ass and be you, and don't let nobody ever tell you, you know, what not to be. You'll learn, young, just like everybody else did. You will, you know. And I had to learn on my own sometimes when it came to certain situations. You know, I didn't have a lot of people around me telling me certain things, but it's like when I bumped my head a few times, I learned what to do, and then I got tired of going through those things of having to repeat, kind of like the same habit or the same thing that I would have done, you know, years ago. I just can't do that. Mm-mm. At some point, you just got to move on and be strong. You know, look, these storms that you may have don't last all the way always. Who's to say months from now, anybody that's listening to this or that single or anybody out there, yeah, you may have a partner, or if not, you may have somebody that's really just a friend that you talk to. You know, you don't necessarily have to. Oh, let's go get hitched. I want kids. Come stay. Come look. Come in. Come look. Come move in with me. And that's moving too fast, and that can scare either he or she, whoever you may be dealing with. Let's get married. Married for what? We just met. We need to be getting to know each other. Okay. And then you know what? That's folks' problem now. Let's go meet my parents. Let's go meet your parents for what? Hell, I'm still trying to meet you. I meet them later on. That for me, that's me. I just rather just get to understand you a little bit more, so I can know how to handle you. And I want you to understand me, so you know how to handle me. You know, sometimes it's because actions speak louder than words, and sometimes you got to show people instead of telling them. And when you've been shown, when your black ass has been shown, mm-hmm, man, the best is the best. It's the best thing since sliced bread, because you know why? Because you can decide to deal with them or not. Honestly, like I tell everybody, the ball is in your court. I tell my mama that too. The ball is in your court. Mm-hmm. You're the one in charge. And when you make that charge, look, you ain't gotta look back. You know, you ain't gotta look back. You ain't gotta look back. You just keep going forward and keep doing you. Everybody has to learn that sometimes. I had to learn it, some years ago, and then I also had to learn it, maybe about a little situation that I was going through for a little minute, but that's a little done and over, you know. But yeah, I mean, I would say these life experiences really does open up the door for you to be, aware of what you are willing to accept. Honestly, it's honestly, I promise you, I would say some of these events are like a reflection, you know, for you to know what to look out for. So when you feel like someone's coming at you in a certain type of way, or they are acting in a certain type of way, you know what to do. Leave their asses. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they goddamn at. You ain't got to go get their asses. Leave them where they at. Cause I'm sure gonna leave you. I ain't got to look. Look. It's already hard taking care of another person. Let alone, taking you. Really, no. It's already hard taking care of yourself. Let alone another person. Shit. I'm just saying. Mm-mm. And you ain't acting right. Mm-mm. You got to go with the scope. And don't hit my line no more. I'm just saying. It's the truth. People need to be like that more often, and they would. And look, they would have sleepless. And they would not sleepless, not sleepless nights, but they would have more days of sleep instead of sleepless nights and worrying and complaining and crying and whining about a situation that you can change. You know. Now I don't want to sound like a hypocrite, but it's the truth. I mean, I'm just speaking from experience. That's why I'm saying this. You know, it's some days you can get into a little fun, but at the same time, it's not okay to stay in that funk. Look at you. You look in the mirror, look at you, and look at yourself. Shit, take yourself out to eat somewhere. Enjoy that time with you, and then you may, who's to say you may come across somebody that may want to talk to you. Give them a chance. You know, that's all it takes. Mm-hmm. You know, and this ain't no diss video to people that may be finding, well, I would say people that maybe they think they may found love, but you know, the love was gone. Obviously, it was just probably just a little lust. It ain't for y'all, but well, it's for y'all, but at the same time, it's for everybody. Whether you find it on the internet or out or in the streets. But yeah, don't get offended, because we all have been there. I'm just one of the ones that's gonna say it. Everybody else like some. I'm not gonna like to. Some people don't like to admit certain things on here. That's okay, because that's their business. But you come over to Cannonville, I'm gonna tell you a little bit. Sometimes a little bit too much. But I know what to say when I say. I ain't no fool. Now you had you called me a couple of years ago. I've been yapping and singing like a canary bird, but now I'm quiet as a mouse. Mm-hmm. You won't see me. I'm gonna be quiet. Shh. Now smash that. I want to say it. Folks be said, hey, I ain't gonna lie, folks really think they be knowing you. Mm-hmm. They don't be knowing too much or nothing about you. Look, they only know what they see from you from a video. For maybe how many minutes? Shit, come on now. Oh, I know them. No, you don't. You just know a side of me. Okay, because if you really knew me, I don't fuck around with too many. Okay, I don't, and that's a fact. I don't. I don't. I look, not to sound mean or nothing like that, but I just don't. I ain't here for everybody like that. I don't know. I just be reading. I read energy, and I just be feeling like motherfuckers want you to kiss their ass, and then they also kind of like we trying to act as if they trying act as if they trying to be Mr. Macho Man or trying to have power over you. And I don't really like being around that type of energy because that really irritates me. And yeah, I don't even play. I don't even play with niggas when it comes to roasting and shit. I don't do that talking back and forthness because that would get me in my feces and I'd be ready to fight. Okay, now I know how to take a joke, but at the same time, if you steady doing it and it's irritating me, yeah, I either may try to hold my lips shut tight, real tight, shut them tight, because some nasty things that come out my mouth, especially if I know your motherfucking business. Well, in a way of you, I would say in a way, if you coming at me, not if I know your business, I wouldn't tell it. I wouldn't tell it. I wouldn't be like that. But I'm just saying, if you being really nasty and evil towards me, and you saying my shit, I'm saying a little bit of your shit too. I'm just saying it for that standpoint. I'm not saying if I get mad at you, I'm gonna be out here. Oh, this person done said this. This person done told me this. This person done told me that. No, I'm not saying it like that. Only for the ones that pisses me off, and then they want to get nasty. I know how I used to do it a couple of years ago. You know, actually, those were some of my worstest days. Those videos are very, very cringy. They are gone. They are long gone. We don't have to see those videos no more. And I miss them though sometimes because I need a good laugh. They used to have me cracking up. I seen old one of them old video of me, and it was so funny. I was like, oh my god, I said that like that. Oh my, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I said all that. It was very entertaining to me. I cracked myself up. hmm But on that note, I think that's it. I done said enough, and it's already noon, and I want to get something in my tummy and probably get another a little maybe 30-minute nap in because I didn't get all of my rest. A king has to get his rest. So when he's back on his throne, he's straightened. Look, he's good on his own, baby. I'm just saying. He's straight. Mm-hmm. Get some things straightened out with these motherfuckers out here. I'm just saying. But you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'm going to get my ass in the shower and maybe come out and I would do a cooking video, but I don't feel like doing I really don't feel like doing all that. So you'll just have to catch me on another day. And you guys be blessed. Peace. I'm out.